Well, hello, folks. I'm wearing a shirt I had made that says I like Jewish people. I also like Arab people. I like every people. I don't like terrorists, and I don't like anti-Semitism. And I'm gonna play for you a clip of what has happened recently in New York City. And I want you to hear what this gentleman has to say.
I love Hamas. I think Hamas.
Oh, you love a terrorist organization.
Interesting.
Harvard Square, everyone.
I think Hamas should blow
Harvard.
out of Israel. I think they're all dirty animals.
That's
and
not
they all deserve to
anti-Semitism?
die.
That's not anti-Semitism?
For real, they should be all exterminated.
Thank you.
Every single one of them. And their kids, their mothers, their children, everybody. Just like Hitler
Thank
did.
you for proving our point. Have a lovely night.
You know, line them up.
Racist in Harvard.
Every time I see those signs, you know what I do? I rip them down.
You rip them down.
All those
say your name?
signs that y'all post up, guess what I do? Rip them, spit on them.
Oh, you don't care about innocent hostages taken by murderer and rapists.
What about all those Palestinian babies?
I care about those Palestinian babies that are
hospitals?
being murdered by Hamas and Islamic Jihad hands. I do care about them. You don't.
Hi, you're on camera. What's your name? Harvard graduate. You want to speak?
Oh, you call me a whore on camera? Thank you.
This man wants to wipe out Jewish people. To me, that is unacceptable. Hamas wants to wipe out Jewish people. To me, that is unacceptable. Now, I don't agree with Netanyahu. I don't agree with many governments and what they do. But what I do believe in is not having an entire group of people removed from the planet, which is the only goal of Hamas. Hamas places their own innocent civilians in harm's way, so they will get hurt, and then we are all out there yelling at Israel for simply wanting to exist. I have so many Jewish American friends. I live in Los Angeles. They are the salt of the earth. They are family to me. And if I thought of someone like that person we just watched in that clip being anywhere near one of my Jewish friends, I would do everything I could to protect them, because they have a right to exist. And I empathize and I understand with the retaliation against the Palestinians. But Hamas has such a hold on that territory, and they're not doing anything to advance it. Their only goal is to remove Israel from the planet, along with all of the Jewish people. Now listen, I've done the research, and Jewish people are indigenous to the area. What? I know, history books, crazy. Even if you want to believe in it, the Bible talks about it. But I don't really prescribe to the Bible. I am a recovering Catholic, but I digest. The history of that region has Jewish people in it who have been kicked out so many times and have come back to it. That's all Zionism is. They want to have their own state. And the Jewish people have tried to have a two-state solution. But guess what? Hamas and other terrorist Arab groups don't want Israel at all. They don't want to compromise. And every time they've gone in to try and remove Israel, Israel has smacked them the back. And yet Israel still tries to compromise. If these were two children on the playground, and one child just kept hitting another child, and you're the teacher and you're telling that child, stop hitting the other child, but the other child just keeps hitting the other child, and the other child is like trying to defend themselves, but they just keep getting hit, you would expel that student. Now, we can't expel Palestine, but we can try to make them work together like we would do with anybody else. But for some reason, there's this idea that Jewish people are expendable, and for that I will not stand, and for that I will stand up, because I like Jewish people. And the amount of anti-Semitism that is around this world right now has increased tenfold. And I want the Jewish people out there to know that you have my support. And I want the innocent Palestinians out there to know that you have my support. And my final question to you is this: in life, if one refuses to compromise and their only goal is the extinction of the other party involved, what do you do?